It is with deep sadness that we announce the death of Anne Alphonse, also known as Annie Etienne or Noretta Etienne, who passed away at a residence in Moshi on Saturday, April 25, 2015 at 5 a.m. at the age of 100 years and 23 days. She survived by her 2 sons and 3 adopted daughters. Gabriel Etienne of Frederick, residing in Trumbull, Connecticut, USA. Robert Etienne, or Bob, who formerly resided in London, England, and now resides in Moshi. Lyra Etienne, residing in Martinique. Teresa Frederick, residing in Moshi. Julia Etienne, residing in Moshi. Also left to mourn are daughters-in-law, Agneta Joseph of Moshi, Justin Joseph of the USA, Mavis Etienne of Trumbull, Connecticut, USA, Veronica Etienne of Marisil, 14 grandchildren, Marilyn Fulgence of Canada, Festus of Castries, Jacinta Etienne Eswari of Atlanta, Georgia, USA, Gabriel Etienne Jr., residing in Israel, Jerusalem, Jenny Etienne of the USA, Walton Lewis Etienne of Trumbull, Connecticut, USA, Christina Jeffries, Mervyn Etienne, Margaret Thomas or Linda, and Lorraine Faisal, all residing in London, England. Matthew Adelaide or Eve, residing in France. Bartholomew Adelaide and Clara Etienne, both residing in Martinique. Great-grandchildren, Dwight Frederick, residing in Bridgeport, USA. Annika Frederick, residing in Moshi. Alleluia Etienne, Bariel Etienne, Inkaya Etienne, Rakia Heli Etienne, Kitshilia Etienne, Gailila Etienne, Dania Etienne, and Tamia Etienne, all residing in Israel, Jerusalem. Adam Eswari, residing in Atlanta, Georgia. Chantal St. Louis, Custon Jeffrey, Keely Jeffrey, Monique Etienne, Kyle Etienne, Aziz Minot, Kamal Minot, Shanisha Thomas, and Talifa Thomas, all residing in London, England. Great-great-grandchildren, Dwight Jr. Frederick, Blake Frederick, and Jordan Frederick, all of the USA. Talisha, Shalik, Taliquale, Shalija, Jessica Adelaide, and Severin Adelaide, both residing in France. Nieces and nephews, Teresa Etienne of Moshi, Julia Etienne, residing in Martinique, Mina Etienne of Montador Castries, Margaret Etienne, residing in Guyana, Noran Etienne, residing in St. Martin, Davison, residing in Moshi, Zaisel Etienne of Massad Grosili, Margaret John, residing in Guyana. Also left to mourn the Etienne families of Moshi, Gara, Montador, Soufrière, and Vieux-Fort, the Louis families of Peebush, London, Boston, and Costa Rica, the Prudent families of Grosili and London, including James Prudent of Massad Grosili, the David families of Marguerite Moshi, Frederick families of Castries and Grosili, including son-in-law Eustace Frederick of Moshi, the Gasper family of Moshi, Evans Etienne and family of Kaima J. Moshi, Alexander families of the USA and England, Fedora and Pierre residing in Moshi, Mrs. Ford and family of Marguerite Moshi. Close friends, Mr. Mario Michel and Mr. Julian R. Hunt, both former district representatives. Peter Lesporus of Grace Vieux-Fort, Rosemary Ince of Monjiro. Numerous godchildren. Mom also survived by her caretakers, Mrs. Ford of Marguerite, Deborah Melius of Beausejour, Elizabeth Duncan of Moshi, Shondell Alexander of Moshi. The celebration of life of Anne Alphonse, also known as Annie Etienne or Noretta Etienne of Moshi, will be held at the St. Joseph the Worker Church in Grosili on Friday, May 8, 2015 at 2:30 p.m. The body will be interred at the Grosili Cemetery. The cortege leaves Crick's Funeral Home Limited, Fidbutay, at 1:30 p.m. and will be available for viewing from 2 p.m.